Hello and welcome. This short video introduces the Executive Summary Builder, or ESB, from Shipley's technology arm, Concurrence. The ESB builds on the four-box approach from Shipley as detailed recently by Mark Taylor. In the next 9 minutes, you will see an overview of the ESB, then a short introduction aligning the points Mark suggested regarding writing the very best executive summaries to the ESB, before a short hands-on view of the tool in action. Welcome to this short demonstration of the Executive Summary Builder, a tool that we have designed to help craft customer-focused documents on a laptop or a tablet, whether online or offline on a plane, in 30 minutes. The app helps you to avoid the common issue of writing the executive summary at the very last minute. It encourages you to draft the document at the correct time, the earliest point that you know the customer and what they are trying to achieve. This allows you to share it with the customer and develop a common understanding, allowing you to position your offer and become the customer's favoured or preferred option. You can buy the tool personally, collaborate with a small group of colleagues, or tailor the tool and share it more widely within your organisation. Either way, you are gaining access to a tool that's incredibly easy to use and packed with best practice, coaching you at every single stage. The management team have identified that the ESB could address some problems within the business development community and help to solidify the training that is about to be provided. But the value needs to be tested and understood more clearly, and that is the purpose of this trial. The trial is being undertaken with a personal version of the tool with no tailoring to BT. As such, it is not expected that it scores a resounding 10 out of 10. The purpose is to identify if it can help and suggest the tailoring that should be considered for a wider rollout. So let's start by building on the training you have already received and revisit some pointers from Mark Taylor's Executive Summary Masterclass. Mark introduced Shipley's four-box template. The ESB takes this practical tool a step further and makes it easier to create an executive summary that is truly focused on the customer and persuasive for their decision makers. If adopted and tailored to BT, it will fully support the way you use Whitten & Roy's decision-based sales and Shipley's capture opportunity shaping. The management team wants to establish a more consistent approach to customer engagement across BT and are looking to the ESB to help. The prompts within the tool are designed to provide all the guidance needed, whether trained in Whitten & Roy and Shipley or not. This importantly means that a customer-focused executive summary can be created by whoever in BT has the best understanding of or relationship with the customer, irrespective of their training record. Mark suggested that it is easier to acquire speed than direction in a bid. The ESB tries to establish a balance. Within an hour, and maybe in as little as 30 minutes, you will record the customer's issues and position your offer, being clear to underline the benefits and impact you provide against the competition. You will also be prompted to provide evidence to develop trust in your claims. The executive summary is a key tool in establishing your bid direction, and we hope that the ESB helps you create it efficiently. Mark highlighted the benefit of using the four-box approach to support customer conversations. The ESB may help further, allowing you to capture the outline or draft at the earliest possible opportunity. This offers you a real opportunity to learn from the customer, especially if completed before they look to draft and issue a formal request. We have tried very hard to ensure the ESB works in this area, being as quick and easy to use as possible, to create a document focused on aligning with and convincing the customer of your position. Looking internally, this also helps establish a clearer direction for the internal teams, building on Mark's suggestion that you identify and address the difficult decisions earlier. The ESB will help you to foster rational debate and true collaboration. The executive summary helps encapsulate the value of BT's solution for a customer and is an area where Shipley's and Whitten & Roy's processes overlap. Both are looking to achieve the same thing by prompting you to develop and confirm an understanding of the customer and present your approach back to them in the most compelling way. If adopted, the ESB will be fully tailored to BT and optimised to help you work with both the Shipley and Whitten & Roy methodologies. However, as previously highlighted, in this first stage you will be using the standard personal edition of the ESB. It is understood that this may be slightly confusing to your established approach. One example of these terminology differences are hot buttons. As Mark mentioned, hot buttons are often referred to by different names, like key challenges. In Witten and Roy, this is the process of understanding the customer's problem. In the ESB, they are referred to as key issues. Another area is differentiation. This is where the ESB is looking to record how you discriminate against the competition. The terms in the standard version of the ESB were researched to be the most commonly understood by salespeople that have not been trained in the Shipley process, and this is internally one of the most contentious areas. To be clear, please only record differentiation where you are sure BT have a clear discriminator over all competitors. Please bear these points in mind. If we move to the next stage, these terms will be addressed. Stage 1 is assessing the potential of the ESB. Nobody is expecting the highest satisfaction ratings at this point. This will be improved through the next stages. As highlighted, the second stage implementation will review all of the terms in the ESB and ensure that the most efficient and effective are adopted for BT and your process. It will also be expanded to the enterprise version of the tool, which brings a host of additional benefits like containing BT-specific MS Word templates and an ability to share projects for real collaboration. If we then move to a full rollout, there is an opportunity to integrate more closely with your CRM and other business systems, and build in more of our tools, like the Bidders Comparison Matrix, saving time on rekeying information, and allowing you to focus on other key areas, like your competitors in the deal, and what you need to do to beat them. So let's take a look at getting you started, and then join the standard Executive Summary Builder familiarization video. The ESB is designed to be a tablet app and is also available through Chrome or Safari. Some users have noticed a problem when they first start the app on their browser with the zoom permissions, as shown here. If you use Control- or Command-, depending on whether you're on a PC or on a Mac, you can scale down your view and more easily see the ESB. This issue is currently being worked on and an update will be available shortly. Using this app will allow you to create a first draft of a customer-focused executive summary. This means that the information is structured from the reader's perspective, allowing the customer to see the real value of your offer to them and the difference in the offer over your competitors. To get started, log in and create a new opportunity. Use the menu on the left to step through the major screens, and when you get to the third step, use the Add Issue button to create and complete the relevant issues for this customer in this opportunity. For each key issue, there are 4 steps to complete. One thing to take notice of are the 2 different types of text entry. In most cases, the application is prompting you to finish an already started sentence. In others, it is looking for a name, title, or complete sentence. Whenever you see the 3 dots, take care to complete the sentence prompts given in the blue text above the field. Further help and advice is provided within the app at every stage. Each of the text boxes include a hint. There is also pop-up support, providing additional background and an example entry for that text field. The video icons provide best practice training and additional perspectives on each area or step. They are located on the left-hand menu and against each of the steps for the key issues. Spending 30 minutes of your time going through the app will give you a very good start and produce your first draft executive summary, which, if you are doing this early enough, will have enough structure that you could take it and build upon it in a customer meeting. When complete, the app creates an editable document in your chosen design template in Microsoft Word format. We hope you find the app valuable and enjoy creating executive summaries that are customer focused and convincing the decision makers that you should win.